for the task 3.1 quiz app and also the subtask of the calculator. So first of all, I will demonstrate for the app and then I will explain for the code as the followings. So I'll show you the first of the subtask or calculator. So which has the four functions. So I add the first number 3 and number 6 and click add there will be 9 and then we subtract, multiply, and divide. Okay, so this is the first function. And also for the quiz app, so which is includes for the enter the username and then click the start. We will have a progress bar as follows here. So it has, once we finish the one questions, the progress bar will just the length will be extend. So first, and also if we clicked for the each of following the answers, so if the true answers, the color will turns in the green, and the wrong colors will be the right answers will be turned to the red. So outside of the answer one is the correct answer. So when we click submit, that will shows in the green color, and then the button will be change the text to the next questions, and then we click the next questions. If we click the answer 3, there'll be the wrong one. So and then we also will show you the correct one is answer 1. And you can see here is the question 2 and the progress bar is growing. So and then click next questions, and then we will you can see here question 3 and the progress bar is moving. So next questions, okay, so there's a toast of the place, select an answer. Right, so there'll be answer 1 and then next questions and then the question 5, submit. And then you can see the last one will be finish the quiz. And then we click the finish quiz, there will be shows the text view, two text view of one is showing my score of the four of the out of 5, and congratulations of my name. So if I click the finish, there will be shut the app. But if I click for the text the new quiz, they will get back to the main activity. So the main activity, you can see my name Yu Heng is still in the text view. So which means I'm using the singleton class. So make the data make the data consistent. All right, so that's I think is the requirement for the singleton implement of this task. All right, we get back to the code. So for the code, the implement for the application, we have to set up for the layout. So the layout you can see here. Sorry, I was moving to you. So the layout is same as I demonstrated for layout. It has the text view, edit text view, and the start button. And also for the quiz, the layout, we have the progress bar and then the four of the answers. And the score, we have we have the text view and two buttons. One is start new quiz and the other one is finished. So let's get back to the class. So calculator class, oh sorry, I forgot to show you the calculators. So there's calculators with the four functions, and we get back to the calculators, the functions. So which will be on create function will be set the content and then using the calculator, the layout, and then the follow each of the buttons they will using the unclicked listener, and then we performance for those for like switch for those the functions of the plus, minus, multiply, and divide. Sorry, yeah, that's the subclass. And for the main activity, as you can see, we have the start button, which is a start button to start answers quiz app. And then there's the button of the calculators. All of them, they will be set up for the first thing is in the uncreate, and then we just set up the content view. And then follow using by IDs, and which is you can know here from by the IDs of those one. Yeah, like followed by those IDs. Yeah, still get back to the main activity. Yeah, all right. So those are the on-click listener, which is the interface, and then they will just start the logic, and then we after we here this is the preference manager, which is using singleton is a singleton implement get instance. If we check the instance if it's now, and then we create a new instance and then return a new instance just to save my name like Yuhong. And the main activity we can see here, and then after we save the data, and then they will intend after click the button, they will intend to the quiz class. So the quiz class is the main logic. The main logic of the quiz class, which will be, sorry, which will be, um, yeah, which will be all of those: the progress bar and then submit button. The button will submit button. Then will the change for the text view. One is the submit button, and the next questions. All of them before at this task we haven't learned like SQLite, so we need to initialize for those like the data. For example, so I need to initialize like 5 questions and all of those the options, and they will be one by one direct to the answers. So this is an initialize, and I will initialize the correct answers, and I'll be on create and I'll write those of the methods to achieve for those the implement. So there will be set first thing is will be set content view, and then we initialize the view. We will binding the data, and then the set option listeners and update questions. So which all of the one by one will be like initialize the views, and then they were using the array, and then to retrieve the data to shows the questions a 1 2 3 4 5. And also after that, if we select for the answers, they'll be here. They'll be to the on-click listeners. Also, yeah, so I have the limited time to explain all the questions, and then there'll be set the Boolean functions to check answers. After the check answers, you know which one is, if it's true, the color will be set into the result, the drawable color, not drawable color, sorry, in the colors here. So set to the correct answer will be the green, the wrong answer will be red color. Yeah, so that's for, and then we'll check is correct. If it's the correct answer, the score, which is be the index will be placed, and also there will be shows my score. So after you can see the score here, and then there will be right here. There will be intent. The score will be to the direct to the score here. After first score will be 0. Yeah, and that's all the logic. And then we intend to the score task. So they write the intent and then put extra to the score class, and then we explain the score class here. The score class first, all of the things is set the content view by the score class, and then the buttons will be get back, finish buttons. Yeah, and here will be the intent. So once we done, intent back to the main activity class, and unclick it will be finished. I think that's all. Thank you for watching. Thank you very much.